quiet moment when you finally sit down, put your phone away, and your shoulders relax a little? That's exactly how this feels right now. I'm really glad you're here with us.
Yeah, it feels calm already. Like there's no rush, no pressure, just a good moment to listen.
Warmly. If you're listening while walking, sitting at home, or maybe doing something simple like making tea, welcome. You're in the right place.
And if the tea is still too hot, that's okay. We can wait.
I love that idea. Waiting. It's something we don't do enough of, especially when learning a language.
That's true. Most people feel like they need to understand everything right away.
Softly, which can be stressful.
Very stressful.
Supportive. Today, we're focusing on listening, not testing, not checking answers, just listening.
Thoughtful. Listening as it really happens in everyday English. Real conversation, real rhythm.
And before we go any further, if you enjoy natural English conversations like this, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us keep creating for you.
And it helps us keep this little cozy studio going.
Teasing, which has very comfortable chairs.
Chuckles. Surprisingly comfortable.
Reflective. So Ben, can I ask you something simple?
Calm. Of course.
Curious. When people say they want to improve their listening skills, what do they usually mean?
Thoughtful. Most of the time, they mean they want to understand English without translating in their head.
Soft gasp. Oh yes, that constant translating.
Gentle. It's tiring, and it makes listening feel heavy.
Warm. I remember listening to English years ago and feeling like my brain was running a marathon.
Smiles. That's a very honest description.
Softly. Every sentence felt fast. Even slow speech felt fast.
Calm. That's because listening isn't just about speed. It's about familiarity.
Curious. Familiarity with what?
Explains gently. With sounds, with rhythm, with common words, with how English actually flows.
So, not just vocabulary lists.
Smiles. Especially not vocabulary lists.
Good news for everyone listening.
Kindly. Yes, listening practice works best when it feels natural.
I think beginners sometimes feel embarrassed because they don't catch everything.
Calm. That's completely normal.
Softly. Completely?
Nods. Yes, even native speakers miss words all the time.
Surprised. Really?
Calm. All the time. We just don't talk about it.
That makes me feel better already.
Good. That's the goal.
Listening doesn't mean understanding every word.
It means catching the general idea, the feeling, the intention.
The mood.
Exactly.
So if someone is listening right now and feels lost, what should they do?
First, don't panic. Second, keep listening. Let the sound wash over you.
Like music.
Very similar to music.
You don't stop a song just because you don't understand every lyric.
You still feel it.
That's such a helpful way to think about listening practice.
It takes pressure away.
And pressure is the enemy of learning.
Always.
Let's talk about everyday English for a moment.
Good idea.
What makes everyday English easier to listen to?
Repetition. People use the same phrases again and again.
Like, you know.
Exactly. Or I mean, or kind of.
Those little words show up everywhere.
And once you notice them, listening becomes easier.
It's like suddenly recognizing a familiar face in a crowd.
That's a perfect example.
Listening every day helps your brain relax.
Yes, daily listening builds comfort.
Comfort before confidence.
Always.
Can we talk about speed for a second?
Sure.
Many learners say they speak too fast.
They often do, but speed feels different when your ear is trained.
So the goal isn't slowing English down forever.
The goal is getting used to natural speed.
Step by step.
Exactly.
I like to remind people that listening is passive and active at the same time.
That's true.
How so?
You're not speaking, but your brain is working. It's connecting sounds to meaning.
even when you don't notice it.
especially when you don't notice it.
That's kind of comforting.
It should be.
Let's imagine a beginner listening right now.
Okay.
Maybe they understand some words, miss others, and feel unsure.
That's a normal place to be.
A very normal place.
And it doesn't mean they're doing anything wrong.
Listening improves quietly.
Yes, often without big moments.
No fireworks.
No fireworks.
Just small progress every day.
That's how it works.
And speaking will come later.
Listening supports speaking.
Can listening alone really help speaking?
Absolutely. You absorb structure, tone, and natural phrases.
Like storing patterns.
Exactly. Patterns you'll use later.
That's why real conversation is so powerful.
Yes, it shows how English lives,
Not how it looks on paper.
but how it sounds in real life.
If you're listening right now and thinking, this feels easy, that's good.
Very good.
Easy doesn't mean useless.
Easy means your brain is open.
And when your brain is open, learning happens.
Exactly.
Let's stay right here for a bit.
No rush.
Just listening. You know, sometimes people think listening means sitting very straight and focusing really hard.
Yes, like it's an exam.
Exactly, but real listening is softer than that.
Much softer. It can happen while you're relaxed.
While you're walking, cooking, or just resting.
Those moments are actually very effective
Why do you think that is?
because your brain isn't tense. When you're relaxed, sounds go in more easily.
That makes so much sense.
Stress blocks understanding.
I've noticed that when I'm tired or nervous, even my own language feels harder.
That's a great observation.
So imagine how that feels in a new language.
Exactly.
That's why we keep this conversation slow and natural.
And why we use everyday English.
Let's talk about everyday words for a moment.
Okay.
Words like thing, stuff, kind of, a bit.
Very common. Very useful.
They don't appear much in textbooks.
But they appear everywhere in real conversation.
When learners hear these words again and again, listening gets easier.
Because the brain stops treating them as new.
They become familiar.
Exactly.
Familiarity creates comfort.
And comfort creates understanding.
I love how simple that sounds.
Learning often is simple. We just complicate it.
That's very human.
Chuckling, unfortunately, yes.
Listening also teaches pronunciation, even without trying.
That's a big benefit.
How does that work?
Your brain copies sounds automatically. You hear patterns and store them.
Even if you're not speaking yet,
Especially then.
they become familiar. That means listening is never a waste of time.
Never.
Some people feel guilty if they only listen.
They shouldn't.
Smiles. Listening is real practice.
Yes, listening practice builds a strong base.
A base you can trust later.
Exactly.
Let's talk about understanding without translating.
That's an important point.
Many beginners translate every word,
That's natural at first.
but it can slow listening down.
Yes, translation adds an extra step.
So, what's better?
Letting meaning come first.
Even if it's unclear at the start.
Especially then.
Trusting the process.
Exactly.
I like to think of listening as learning to recognize shapes, not words.
That's a good image.
You don't see every detail, you see the whole.
Yes, the overall picture.
That's how fluent listeners listen.
And that's what beginners are slowly moving toward.
Slowly is okay.
Slow is normal.
If you miss something, you don't need to stop.
Just keep going.
The next sentence might help.
Context often fills the gaps.
That's comforting.
It should be.
Listening every day doesn't mean long sessions.
Short and regular works best.
10 minutes counts.
Absolutely.
5 minutes counts.
Yes.
Consistency matters more than length.
Always.
Listening also helps you feel the language emotionally.
That's an important part.
You hear politeness, kindness, hesitation,
And humor.
gentle humor.
The best kind.
Those things are hard to learn from books,
Very hard.
but easy to hear.
Yes.
I think listening connects you to people, not just words.
That's beautifully said.
Thank you.
And it's true.
If you're listening right now and feeling calm, that's already progress.
A big sign of progress.
Because fear makes listening harder.
And calm makes it easier.
That's something you can feel.
Yes, in your body.
Your shoulders relax,
Your breathing slows.
and English feels less scary.
Exactly.
This is what daily listening can do.
Over time.
Day by day,
Step by step.
let's keep this space gentle,
And welcoming.
just like everyday English should feel.
Natural and human.
There's something else about listening that people don't always talk about.
What's that?
Listening teaches patience.
Yes, it really does.
You learn to wait for meaning instead of forcing it.
And that's a very useful skill, not only for English.
True, it helps in life too.
English is good at sneaking life lessons in,
It really is.
especially through real conversation.
I think beginners sometimes feel frustrated because progress feels invisible.
Listening progress is quiet,
You don't always notice it day to day.
but one day something changes.
What kind of change?
You suddenly catch a sentence without effort, or you understand a joke.
That moment feels amazing.
It does, and it comes from regular listening.
Not from pushing too hard.
Exactly.
I remember the first time I understood English on the radio without trying.
That's a big milestone.
It felt calm, not exciting.
That's how real progress feels.
Quiet and natural.
Yes.
Let's talk about accents for a moment.
Good topic.
Beginners often worry when they hear different accents.
That's very common.
British, American, Australian. It can feel confusing.
At first, yes.
Should beginners avoid different accents?
No, but they should start with one main accent.
To build comfort first.
Exactly.
Then slowly listen to others.
Yes, gradually.
Listening to different voices is actually helpful later.
It trains flexibility.
Real life isn't one accent,
Definitely not.
but comfort always comes first.
Always.
I like to remind learners that confusion is part of listening practice.
Yes, confusion doesn't mean failure.
It means your brain is working.
Exactly.
When something feels unclear, your brain is trying to connect it,
That's learning in action.
even if it feels uncomfortable.
Especially then.
That's why being kind to yourself matters.
Very much.
Kindness keeps you consistent.
And consistency is everything.
Let's talk about routine.
Okay.
How can beginners build a listening habit?
Attach listening to something you already do,
Like walking,
or cleaning, or resting.
not something extra.
Exactly. Make it part of your day.
That removes pressure.
And excuses.
True.
Very true.
Listening shouldn't feel like homework.
No, it should feel normal.
Like background company.
Yes,
English in the room with you.
that's a nice image.
Let's gently remind listeners of a few helpful ideas.
Sure,
You don't need to understand everything.
you don't.
Missing words is okay.
Very okay.
Listening every day matters more than listening perfectly.
Absolutely.
And real conversation helps more than artificial language.
Always.
This kind of listening builds speaking naturally.
Over time.
If you've been listening with us and feeling relaxed, that's success.
A quiet success.
Learning doesn't have to hurt.
No, it doesn't.
It can feel gentle.
And human.
Before we slowly come toward the end, I want to ask you something, Ben.
Go ahead.
If you could give one piece of advice to beginners working on listening, what would it be?
I'd say this. Keep listening even when you think it's not working.
Because it is working.
Exactly.
Just quietly.
In the background.
I love that.
Me too.
What about you? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Especially about how listening feels for you.
Is it hard? Is it easier than before?
We really want to know.
Let's take a gentle moment here.
No rush.
Just a calm ending.
The best kind.
Thanks for being part of our little English journey.
Wherever you are, have a wonderful day.